Imagine a grand old ship. Picture it cutting through the waves, its sails billowing in the wind, a symbol of adventure and exploration. This ship has seen countless sunsets and sunrises, weathered storms, and sailed through calm seas. It has been a silent witness to the passage of time, carrying with it stories of the past. The ship of Theseus, it's called. Named after the legendary Greek hero, this ship holds a special place in both history and philosophy. Its name evokes images of ancient myths and heroic deeds, a vessel that has transcended time. This isn't just any vessel. It's a ship with a legacy, a ship that has been meticulously preserved and maintained over the centuries. Every detail, from its ornate carvings to its sturdy hull, tells a story of craftsmanship and care. It's a ship with a story, a ship that has sailed through history and into the heart of a philosophical puzzle. Imagine it journeying through different eras, witnessing the rise and fall of empires, the changing tides of human civilization, each voyage adding to its rich tapestry of experiences. The ship of Theseus, we are told, was perfectly maintained. Its caretakers ensured that it remained in pristine condition, ready to sail at a moment's notice. The ship was a marvel of engineering and dedication. As parts wore out, they were replaced. The ship's caretakers took great pride in their work, ensuring that every new piece matched the original in quality and appearance. This process of renewal was continuous, a testament to their commitment to preserving the ship's legacy. Plank by plank, sail by sail, the ship was rebuilt. Each replacement was done with precision and care, maintaining the integrity of the vessel. Over time, every part of the ship was replaced, yet it remained the ship of Theseus. But here's the question that has puzzled thinkers for centuries. If every single piece of the original ship is replaced, is it still the same ship of Theseus? This question delves into the nature of identity and continuity. Philosophers have debated whether the ship remains the same entity or becomes something entirely new. It's a paradox that challenges our understanding of what it means to be the same over time. The ship of Theseus invites us to ponder the essence of objects and their persistence through change. It asks us to consider the relationship between parts and the whole, and how we define the identity of things that undergo transformation. This ancient ship, with its timeless story, continues to inspire and provoke thought, reminding us that some questions have no easy answers. The paradox lies in this gradual replacement. It's a process that happens so slowly, so incrementally, that it's almost imperceptible. Each day a new plank is added, an old one removed, and the ship continues to sail as if nothing has changed. Each plank, each nail, seems insignificant on its own. They are just small parts of a much larger whole. When you look at a single plank, it's hard to imagine how it contributes to the identity of the entire ship. It's just a piece of wood after all. Surely replacing one small piece doesn't change the essence of the ship. The ship still looks the same, sails the same, and serves the same purpose. It's still recognized by its crew and those who see it from afar. But this is where the paradox deepens. But what about 10 pieces? 100? As more and more parts are replaced, the ship begins to transform. The changes are subtle at first, almost unnoticeable. But over time, the accumulation of these small changes starts to become significant. What if, eventually, every single part of the original ship is gone, replaced by new timber, new sails, new everything? The ship may look brand new, but is it still the same ship that set sail all those years ago? This is the crux of the ship of Theseus paradox. Is the ship that remains truly the ship of Theseus, even though not a single atom of the original remains? This question challenges our understanding of identity and continuity. If every part has been replaced, can we still say it's the same ship? Or has it become something entirely new? This is the heart of the paradox. It forces us to think about what makes something fundamentally itself. Is it the material it's made of, or is it the form and function it serves? The ship of Theseus invites us to ponder the nature of change and the essence of identity. It's a question that has fascinated philosophers for centuries and continues to intrigue us today. As we replace the planks of our own lives, piece by piece, we too must ask, what makes us who we are? This question of the ship isn't just about boats. It makes us think about ourselves, about what it means to be human. Our bodies, like the ship, are in constant flux. Cells die and are replaced. We grow, we age, we change. Are we still fundamentally the same person we were 10 years ago? What about 20? A lifetime? The ship of Theseus challenges us to consider the nature of identity over time. Think about a city. London, for example. London has existed for centuries, yet it's constantly changing. Buildings are demolished, new ones rise, people come and go, yet we still call it London. Is it the same city it was 100 years ago? 1,000? The ship of Theseus reminds us that identity can persist even as the physical form changes. Section 5. The old you, the new you. We've all experienced this in our own lives. Think back to your younger self. You've changed, haven't you? Physically, mentally, emotionally. You've had new experiences, learned new things, maybe even changed your outlook on life. Are you still the same person? The ship of Theseus suggests that identity isn't static. It's a process, a journey. Section 6. A question of identity. Identity is a concept that has puzzled humanity for centuries. It's a question that delves deep into the essence of what makes something or someone truly unique. The paradox doesn't have a single, easy answer. It's a complex web of thoughts and theories, each offering a different perspective. It's a question that philosophers have debated for ages. From the ancient Greeks to modern thinkers, the debate continues to evolve. Some argue that the ship is the sum of its parts. This perspective suggests that identity is tied to the physical components that make up an object. If all the parts are new, it's a new ship, regardless of its history. This view emphasizes the tangible, the here and now over the past. Others say it's the history, the journey, that defines the ship, not the physical material. They argue that the experiences, the stories, and the memories attached to the ship are what truly matter. So, which is it? Is it the physical form that matters, or is it something more? Perhaps identity is a blend of both perspectives. The physical form provides a foundation, but it's the journey, the history, that breathes life into it. This question of identity extends beyond ships. It touches every aspect of our lives. Who are we? Are we defined by our physical bodies, or is it our experiences, our memories that shape us? Just like the ship, our identity is a tapestry woven from countless threads. Each thread represents a part of our journey, a piece of our story. Our past, our heritage, our experiences. They all contribute to who we are, but we are also constantly evolving, changing with each new experience, each new day. Identity is not static. It's a dynamic, ever-changing concept. We are not the same person we were yesterday, and we won't be the same person tomorrow. So as we ponder the question of identity, let's embrace the journey. Let's celebrate the blend of our physical form and our unique experiences. After all, it's this intricate dance between the two that makes us who we are. Section 7. What makes you you? This question applies to us as well. What defines our identity? Is it our memories, our values, our relationships? The ship of Theseus forces us to confront these questions and consider what truly makes us who we are. Section 8. The essence of a ship. Perhaps the answer lies somewhere in between. Maybe the ship of Theseus is neither entirely the same nor entirely different. Maybe it's the combination of the physical form and the history, the memories it carries, that gives it its unique identity, just as our bodies and minds carry the echoes of our past, shaping who we are today. Section 9. The flow of time. The ship of Theseus reminds us that nothing is truly permanent. Everything changes, everything evolves. Our bodies, our minds, even the world around us. The paradox encourages us to embrace this flow of time, to recognize that change is an inherent part of existence. Section 10. Keep the conversation going. What do you think? Is the ship of Theseus still the same ship after all its parts are replaced? What does this tell us about our own identities? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video with your friends. Let's keep the philosophical discussion sailing.